Dear children, as you heard the lesson reading in our previous video, let's continue the lesson and listen to its explanation. Lesson number 13. Monkey see, monkey do. Burr, 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 burr. This is the sound of an alarm clock. Sarvesh was sleeping on his bed and the alarm clock gave him a call in the morning. What did he do? He tapped the button of the clock and he slept again lazily. So the bedroom was quiet again. The buzzing stopped and the bedroom was quiet again. Now Sarvesh rolled over and he pulled his quilt. So quilt, meaning of quilt is he had a bed sheet. Bed sheet is used to cover the body. That is, we cover ourselves and we sleep. He pulled the quilt over his head and he started to doze off. Sarvesh threw off the quilt and sat up in bed. Why did he do that? Why did he pull off his quilt suddenly and sat up? Because he remembered something. Let's see what he remembered. What I'm thinking about, he said to himself. It's Sunday, no school, we are going to the zoo. Children, what did Sarvesh remember? That it was Sunday and usually there are no schools on Sunday. Sunday is a holiday. So where they planned to go? Where they planned to go? Yes, they had planned to go to the zoo. So he immediately scrambled out of his bed and he ran downstairs in his pajamas. So immediately he came out of his room and ran downstairs to see whether his parents are ready or what are they doing, or whether they left to the zoo leaving him behind. So he rushed up below wearing his pajamas. Pajamas is the night suit what he was wearing. Sarvesh's sister Ambika and his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sridhar, were having breakfast. What did he see when he raced downstairs? He saw that his sister Ambika and his parents, that is Mr. and Mrs. Sridhar, what they were doing? They were having breakfast. So, Sarvesh, Mrs. Sridhar said, have you forgotten where we are going today? So his mother asked him, Sarvesh, I think you forgot that where we are going today. So Sarvesh says, sorry mom. And he takes a place at the table. So he has his breakfast, so he sits on the table. So looking at his dress, his sister Ambika asked, are you going dressed like that? Looking at his pajamas, he was wearing pajamas, stripped pajamas. So his sister asked him, are you going to come like this? If you go like that, said Mr. Sridhar with a grin. So Mr. Sridhar, that is father of Sarvesh, says, are you going to come this way? If you are going to come, please don't get too close to the zebra cage. You should be far from zebra cage. Don't stand near to it, because people may think that you are also one of the zebra among them. Looking at your clothes, people may think that you are also one of the zebra. People might mistake you. Ambika started laughing. That is, Ambika giggled. Mrs. Sridhar pushed a ball towards Sarvesh. Very funny, Dad, replied Sarvesh, putting a puri on his plate. I'll change after breakfast. So Sarvesh says, it was very funny. So now I will go and change after having a breakfast. So he serves a puri on his plate and started to have the breakfast. So Ambika says, don't change into a giraffe. Again they all start to laugh. So eat up please, said Mr. Sridhar. If we get there late, it will be too hot. The animals will be asleep and you will see nothing. So eat your breakfast fast and get ready so that we should not be late. If we go there in the afternoon, it will be very hot and all the animals will be asleep and you cannot see anything. So Sarvesh finished his puri and chana quickly. So fast he had his breakfast. And thank you, Mummy shouted as he raced to get changed. You are welcome, she replied with a smile. An hour later, the family were at the zoo. Mr. Sridhar parked the car. Mrs. Sridhar bought the tickets and 4 of them entered the zoo. The children were excited and hopped around like monkeys. In fact, it was the monkeys that they wanted to see most. So after 1 hour, they reached the zoo. Mr. Sridhar was driving the car, so he parked the car and Mrs. Sridhar went to bring the tickets. So to enter the zoo, we need tickets. So if we have tickets only, we can go and see the animals in the zoo. So all the 4 members, who are the 4 members? You can see here, Mr. Sridhar, Ambika, Mrs. Sridhar and Sarvesh. They all entered the zoo. They were standing near the monkey cage and they were watching that the monkeys were hopping around. The monkeys were in a large caged area. So 4 monkeys were sitting on a log. Mr. and Mrs. Sridhar, Sarvesh and Ambika stood in a row in front of the 4 monkeys. They see that there are 4 monkeys who are sitting on a log. They are very happy to see the monkeys. Look, Sarvesh, said Mr. Sridhar, pointing. That one looks exactly like you. So Mr. Sridhar, Sarvesh Papa, pointed at one monkey and said, see, that monkey is looking like you. So Ambika laughed, giggled and Sarvesh also giggles. And the big one looks like you, Dad, he replied. He's scratching his head just like you do. Ambika giggled some more. So when his father said that one monkey looks like you, suddenly Sarvesh also points at one monkey and says, Dad, look at that monkey. The monkey looks like you because the monkey is scratching his head like you do. So here Sarvesh also points one monkey and says that monkey is scratching his head like you do. So that one monkey is like you. Sarvesh made a funny face. The monkey made funny faces too. Isn't it odd? Said Mrs. Sridhar. The monkeys do what we do. They copy us. So Sarvesh started to play with the monkeys, making his funny faces. And how Sarvesh did same with the monkeys were also doing the same faces and the same actions. So Mrs. Sridhar said that the monkeys copy us. So it's odd that they copy us. Yes, agreed Mr. Sridhar. Sometimes humans are like that too. What do you mean, Dad? Asked Sarvesh. So, Mr. Sridhar said that humans also do the same thing. They copy just like the monkeys do. Humans copy, explained Mr. Sridhar. Sometimes they copy other people without understanding why they are doing so. That Mr. Sridhar explains that humans copy. They do other people how they they copy them and they also do the same thing. But they do not know why other people are doing it. So without understanding any reason, they copy the others what they are doing. I still do not understand, sighed Ambika. The family had a lovely day at the zoo. The children rode on an elephant. A kind zookeeper gave them some hay to feed to the bison. They had lunch in a cave beside a lake and watched the pelicans and flamingos. So here the children they will see the animals. They went on a ride on an elephant. The zookeeper will give some hay to feed the bison and they had lunch in a cave and they watched the pelicans and flamingos. So these are some of the animals they see in the zoo. Soon it was time to go home. They walked out of the exit gate and headed for the car park. Many other people were leaving at the same time. Suddenly Mr. Sridhar stopped. He looked up at the sky. He pointed to something far, far away and started making strange noises. So now they have visited the zoo, they had lunch and they had a very good time there. Now it was the time to go home. So they are coming out of the exit gate. Suddenly what Mr. Sridhar did, just he pointed something at the sky and he started to make some noises. So that was a time where all the people were coming out of the gate, and when he was doing certain noises like ooh, ah, wah, wah, he was hopping from one foot to the other. Mrs. Sridhar, Sarvesh and Ambika all looked up into the sky. Do you see it? Cried Mr. Sridhar. What? Asked the others. So Mr. Sridhar was pointing something and he was making strange noises. And the children were asking, what is it that you are seeing? So Mr. Sridhar is continuously pointing and saying, do you see it? It, replied Mr. Sridhar in excitement. Soon a large crowd gathered. Everyone looked up into the sky to where Mr. Sridhar was pointing. Some people started shouting like Mr. Sridhar. So when Mr. Sridhar was doing these sounds, people also, some crowd gathered, some people gathered. So a large crowd gathered. Some looked at the sky. Some started to make sounds as Mr. Sridhar did. Like ooh, ah, wah, wah. They also started hopping. People also copied Mr. Sridhar. Mr. Sridhar stopped and suddenly as he started, he continued on his way to the car park. The family followed. What was all that about? Asked Ambika. Yes, Dad, said Sarvesh. What were you pointing at? And so suddenly Mr. Sridhar stops making noises and he started moving to his car. Suddenly Ambika asked and Sarvesh also asked, what were you doing there? What was all that about? Then Mr. Sridhar said, did not you see it? No, answered the children. Humans, said Mr. Sridhar. Many of the people who stopped with us saw what I saw. They shouted just like I did. They hopped too, but there was nothing for them to see, was there? So did you see, children, that when I made some noises, some crowd gathered, and what they did? Humans, they also started to make sound. What I did not see in the sky, simply I was making certain sounds and pointing. They also started to make sounds and started to point as though they were seeing something in the sky. So nothing, there was nothing on the sky to see. I watch a monkey see, monkey do, cried Mrs. Sridhar clapping her hands. So this I wanted to tell you that humans copy. Whatever we do, they also try to do the same thing. They are just like the monkeys. So monkey see, monkey do. The children laughed all the way home. When they got home, they cried. Thanks mom, thank you dad for a wonderful day. So they thanked their parents for spending a wonderful day with them and showing them taking them out for a zoo visit. This beautiful lesson is written by Nicholas Hosmer. In this lesson, we understand that humans are just like the monkeys. How the monkeys copy, same way we also become sometimes monkeys and we also copy other people. So we should stop doing it and behave in a good manner. So this is a thought we get from this lesson. Thank you.